Hello Taurus, and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Taurus. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. So we have navigating by the stars for you as your oracle message. Follow your bliss. This is move forward in a way that, in a direction that makes you happy, that will fulfill you, where your bliss is leading you. So you can see that path in the card. And a lot of the time when the star appears in a reading, in any kind of reading, it represents hope, blessings and wish fulfillment. But sometimes we just have to follow the way that we need to feel that we follow. This is about surrendering and trusting as well. But it generally links to something beautiful. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Taurus? Archangel Michael message. Okay. We have number 33. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared dream. So we have moving forward in faith, follow your bliss. This is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes we just have to surrender and trust. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Taurians? Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. Weekly tarot reading for the week ahead. Overarching energy first, as we always do. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? We have the Two of Cups. It's my bond between two people. In love, it can be chemistry, attraction, like-mindedness, kindred spirits, soul connections. But it can also represent friendships, partnerships of other kinds, two people who just really do have that sense of deep connection and knowingness. We have a King of Wands. So King of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or the energy of the card. We can all manifest as court cards in general readings. This is about being goal-getting, driven, taking the lead. Somebody who takes the lead in their own life, goes for what they want. They're assertive. They make it happen. They know their own power. Know what they want. Can also be a leader. We have the Queen of Swords. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female, or the energy of the card. Someone in truth, clear thinking, decisive, well-reasoned, logical, not afraid to make clear decisions and choices. In truth as well, male or female again. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Swords here. The Six of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have Justice. All right, Taurus. So, for a lot of you, there could well be a relationship of some kind of focus here, whether it's business, friendship, love, romance, but it feels like this is a focus. Now, the Two of Cups can also be linked with reconciliation. I also want to say it could well be a decision this week that you're both making together, so it can be about this union here, but it's not limited to that. It can also be something that might affect two people as well. The Four of Swords and the King of Wands is thinking, taking a step back about this King of Wands. What do I do? How do I move forward? This person understandably is wanting to take action in a particular direction, and they're very confident. Larger than life character, male or female. But you're not. This is stillness energy, Taurus. This is taking a step back to see the way forward. You know, I have to say, in terms of swords, in the cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got about, I think it's 8 cards on the table, and 6 of them have swords in them. So, I mean, this can be to do with truth, mental energies, seeing the truth of a situation, communication, getting clarity on your circumstances, being truthful with you. I feel that this is something that you are. There is certainly emotions involved with the Two of Cups, but the dominant energy is mental energies, and in truth and authenticity and clarity in how you move forward and deal with this. So I feel that you're thinking about something here, Taurus, and we need to take a step back with the Four of Swords to see the way forward. It feels like to do with what this person is asking of you. Male or female in a general reading, but this is somebody who is generally very confident, driven, assertive. I mean, the downside of a King of Wands is ego. We have the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords, so there's a decision to make, and it might well be someone who's helping you. This can also be your energy. But with the Six of Swords, this is moving away from troubled times and choppy waters to the calmer shores. It can be a healing energy, but you're deciding how you heal and what format healing will take. Because this can be getting clarity in terms of whether you heal with this person, put whatever's gone on behind you and, move on from it. Slowly but surely healing. But for others of you, the Six of Swords can represent actually cutting cords and moving away from the source of the issue that has caused you conflict, upset, challenge in some way. So it's whatever healing is available to you here, Taurus, but there's a choice in truth, and it might well be someone might be helping clarify the situation as well with you. If you're asking advice and guidance from a Queen of Swords is somebody who will tell it you like it is. I mean, she's generally right, but she's quite direct. But sometimes that's not a bad thing, because sometimes we need, when we're thinking about how do I move forward, this is somebody who will bring the clear reality to a situation here. She cuts through the noise, the confusion, and gets to the very heart of a matter. So this could be your energy, but it can also be someone who you might be connecting to. But this is a scenario view. How do I heal? What kind of format will healing take? I also want to say, with the Six of Swords, it can be moving or relocating. So the fundamental issue could also be to do with something that might have been presented, and you might see this as a healing path for you. I want to move in this direction. I want to go in this direction. But again, it could well be, and it moves you away from challenges, but it could also affect a relationship in terms of whether this person wants to or not. So, I mean, these energies can also be practical and physical changes of some kind as well happening, but still you being truth to you in terms of how you want to move forward here. So it can be issues to do with the relationship, but it can also be here, Taurus, I want to leave this place and I want to move to there. Now we can move or relocate, we can move jobs, we can move homes. But this is moving on a healing journey, the worst behind you, and you're moving towards the calmer shores. But it could also be whether somebody wants to do that, and that brings into question the relationship itself. So I think for a lot of you here, Taurus, this is either about healing to do with a relationship, or it can be, I want to go in this direction, do you want to come with me? These can be the clear decisions that might be made for you here. The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords and Justice. This is about, I don't feel that you're doubting any longer. this certainly feels here, Taurus, that you know what the right thing to do is. Now, justice can be very powerful in terms of karmic lessons being learned and knowing what the right thing to do is, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy. But justice can also be to do with things like contracts being offered, new contracts of some kind as well, official things, approvals in some way in terms of official decisions that are coming in as well. And that might enable you to move away from something and move towards something else. So I feel for a lot of you, however this justice is appearing, the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords is there's a painful ending. You're clear in terms of how you're moving forward. This is the direction I'm going in truth with myself, and I'm ending something here. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending. We surrender. We surrender to an ending here, and we embrace new light coming into our lives. Sometimes with the Ten of Swords, it can just be a painful decision, but I'm moving in this direction and I'm truthful with myself and this is what I want to do. It can also represent here, Taurus, that you've been through an experience here. So you've been stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt, and there is an ending as a result of that. But this is your blessing in disguise here. This is whether it's karmic lessons being learned or something positive is coming in the form of contracts, for example, that allow you to move or relocate in some way, and you're stepping towards the new light. So there is a painful ending and a clear way forward here, but it's making way for you moving forward in faith and following your bliss. This is the star energy, and the star represents new hope, blessings and wish fulfillment, but we just have to move forward in faith. We also have the message here, which I understand why this came out now. This is a blessing in disguise. Spirit is telling you here, yes, something is closing off for you here. You're clear in terms of how you're moving forward and you're drawing a line in the sand, however that manifests for you, and however painful it is. But something new is coming in, that new light is coming in, and this is a blessing in disguise. You don't know what the universe has in store for you. This is just about knowing what the right thing to do is for you this week and moving forward in faith, because I feel for a lot of you that new light is coming into your life and you'll realize sooner or later it's a blessing in disguise in terms of what happened here. Now this can be, again, about two people. It can also be and you could see that as business as well, but it can also be to do with, Two of Cups can be friendships, romantic, can be business partnerships as well. So this can be, I feel for a lot of you, it can be focusing on this, or both of you are making this decision to do with thinking about whatever's going on here, whatever this King of Wands is offering you in whichever life area. But I feel for a lot of you, you're choosing to move away from it and end it. And you're feeling that that's the right thing to do. And like I said, sometimes positive decisions can also be linked to contracts, official decisions, or karmic lessons being learned with justice. Spirit's telling you that you're moving in the right direction, you're getting clarity, and this is the best is yet to come, is what you're being told. Every ending, as a new beginning. What do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Let's pull an affirmation. We have wonderful things are happening everywhere I go. So that is your affirmation for the week. And I feel that you're closing off something here, Taurus, but I've got a feeling something better is coming in. I mean, this is a blessing in disguise. You don't see it yet, but you will. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Taurus? Let's finish off with a spirit animal oracle message for you. Interesting. We have all the swords energy in the reading, and then we have Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. And we learn with justice. We learn karmic lessons. Taurus, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.